The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, facing a sinker baller, you got to think about get the ball up. What happens with the guy that throws a sinker? When you get it up, it straightens out. But when he's got that ball that starts about thigh high and starts to bite down on you, that's going to end up in the dirt. You're probably not going to be able to do anything with it. You go to the plate with the mindset of get that ball up. You set your focus on bring that to the thigh high or up, and you got a chance to hit it when it straightens out.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, center fielder Byron Buxton.
And a swing and a miss as game 3 begins with a first pitch strike, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Slider strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his...
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
He's through first and hustling for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
Well, he hung that one and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a...
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Springer. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Batting fourth.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Softly hit toward the hole. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. 1 left for Seattle. Now the Cubbies. Here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, second baseman Javier.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Story scoops it up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second, first baseman Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. First pitch coming. Here it is. A called strike over the outside corner.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second, and he'll pull into second with one away.
Yeah, looked like an easy play from where I'm sitting, but I think he took it for granted and basically whiffs on the darn thing, allowing the runner to move to second on a two-base error.
This one's down to third. Arenado's got it. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out. And he's safe.
Batting fourth.
Here's George Springer trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with two away. Here's Buster Posey now, hoping to cash in here in the first inning. Runners at the corners, two away. On the ground up the middle. And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead.
Well, they get the two-out RBI, but I go back to that error earlier in the inning that set the whole inning up.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now two men in scoring position. Runners at second and third with two gone. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
This is when he's at his best. Two runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Ready on 1-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Batting sixth.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. 0-1, here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Here it comes on 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh. Right fielder.
Digging in now, number 13. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kemp has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. So striding forward now, Francisco Mejia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on the third strike.
Lays off 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Stepping into the box, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Andrelton Simmons.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To short. Story picks it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting 8th. Designated hitter, number 11.
So stepping in, number 11. He stands in for the first time in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
In there, a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Ready for another chance?
Second baseman, number 9.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from second.
Comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Kemp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez ranging into shallow right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Cubs 3 and the Mariners nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Byron Buxton. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
25. Byron Buxton.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Byron Buxton becomes the first out of the inning. Albert Almora will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
First baseman number 44, Anthony
Digging in to
Rizzo.
try it again, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Popped straight up. Arrieta Just to the left of the mound. And that retires the side. Mariners are down in order. Still down 3-0. Standing in, George Springer. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
George.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it. 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28, Buster
Striding in once
Posey.
again, Buster Posey. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Way out in front. 1 out, nobody on. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. He'll get it into second. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one. But somehow he makes it all the way around the third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Mike Moustakas is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch. Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. He's set and a 3-0 offering. Way in front of a great slider that time. Set. Here's the 3-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A man at third with 1 away. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away. So coming to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Stepping in, number 11. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation. He's in a little bit of a jam, but he's going right to his bread and butter. Here comes my heater. I dare you to hit it.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Back to back. Here's Nolan Arenado. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 10.
Well, that was certainly a tough play and worth taking another look with Showtrack. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. Edwin Encarnacion now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Kemp. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 13.
Settling in now, number 13. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt, and the throw to first ends the inning. M's draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Mariners 1. In now is Yasiel Puig.
Leading off the
no
Chicago
official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Yasiel Puig.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway. That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Ready to deliver the 1-2 to third. Gloved by Arenado. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Second baseman, number 9. Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on 1 specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
A strike, and it's 2-1. To 2-2 now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. Squared that one up just a little late. The next 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. One and one coming now to Hosmer. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Lifted into center field. Moving under it, Buxton. And that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez.
Leading off for the Mariners,
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cesar
Little chopper
Hernandez.
back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for Seattle, catcher.
So digging in Francisco Mejia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Trying to send him packing for the second time. This is flared out towards second. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Up next for Seattle.
Here's Byron
center
Buxton
fielder.
now. And he's
Byron
likely just trying to put one in
Buxton.
play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
That's a nice piece of hitting. It may not go down the box score as a base hit, but he's hanging in there. You're down 2 strikes, and he throws that breaker ball away, and you fouled it off. You give yourself a chance. That's a nice at-bat.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2. Here's George Springer. Comes into this at-bat
Leading
0
off
for
for the
1
Cubs.
in the ball game.
Center fielder, George.
From the stretch, here's the
Springer.
pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Slider, and look out. That's up in the danger zone.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Outside, 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a good curveball at the knees. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Digging in once again, Buster Posey. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. On to first, a double play.
Third baseman.
Ready for
number 8.
another shot now. Mike Moustakas. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far from the stretch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And that misses 1-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies as the lead remains 3-1. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Albert Almora.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Anthony Rizzo.
Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. First pitch coming. Here it is. There goes the runner. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Mariners lead. Digging in once again, Andrelton Simmons.
Leading off for the
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Andrelton Simmons
takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting. The other way. You hear that?
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Number 11 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance. Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High pop-up. Rizzo is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Javier Baez. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with the walk.
Your attention, please.
Here comes the Seattle.
Now pitching for Seattle, number 68, Dylan Betances.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Runners off for second. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cubs straight. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Trevor Story.
Line towards center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again, number 13. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will track it down. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now
digging
batting,
in to try it again.
catcher,
Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
3-0, here it is. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Byron Buxton. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And that 2-run lead could be in real jeopardy. It's extra bases. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now.
Well, I love the perseverance. Comes down to late in the game. He ends up getting the base hit to drive in the run. He hadn't had any hits the whole game, so that was a big at-bat for him to bat.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Albert Almora is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Puig is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they strand the potential tying run at third. Mariners forced to settle for 1. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
First baseman Eric Hosmer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And that one right down Main Street. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Matt Kemp. He flew out in his last at bat. First delivery to him on the way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost.
Here's George Springer. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do. Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Buster Posey is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Now a throw over, and they'll slap the tag on him heading back to first, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no... Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Anthony Rizzo.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here it comes, 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 20.
Here's Nolan Arenado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. At the plate.
The batter, number 10. Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
And a change is for
number 83.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on it. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with a slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now another 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there. Digging in, Buster Posey. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Buster Posey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Moustakas.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. In now is Andrelton Simmons. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Betances is ready. Here's the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th inning is set to get underway.
Leading off for the Mariners.
Digging in and looking for more, Trevor Story. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number 13.
So digging in now. Ken Giles answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Ken Giles.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by.
1-1. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground. Baez has it. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar
Standing in,
Hernandez.
Cesar Hernandez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs are going to take a 2-1 lead in our series. They take the pivotal game 3 here at home as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
This one definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And, fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And, Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
Three to 2 the finish in tonight's game. The Chicago Cubs have taken a 2-1 lead in this World Series. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Mariners, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.